He was once a close friend and a trusted advisor to the president, but tonight, former New Jersey Governor Chris Christie making it clear as he enters the Republican race for president, friend is the last thing he is to Donald Trump. A self-serving mirror hog. That's how Christie described Mr. Trump tonight. And the former president quickly lashing back. Will this be a debate over issues or a verbal slugfest? Eyewitness News reporter Josh Einiger, live in New Hampshire with what went down there tonight. Josh?
Oh, it's already a slugfest, Bill. Chris Christie did spend some time answering questions about issues at this pretty intimate town hall at a small college outside Manchester tonight. But every answer, in the end, came back to Donald Trump. The thing is, Christie said about his longtime friend, it was all a lie.
Happy to be back. You got it, baby. Thank you, everybody.
Tonight, Chris Christie returned to the Granite State and made it official.
I intend to seek the Republican nomination for President of the United States in 2024, and I want your support.
In a room filled with undecided New Hampshire Republicans, the former New Jersey governor spent nearly 3 hours answering questions and laying out the theory of the case for his candidacy, namely a repudiation of his one-time ally, Donald Trump. Christie hammered away at the former president.
Who is obsessed with the mirror, who never admits a mistake, who never admits a fault, and who always finds someone else and something else to blame for whatever goes wrong, but finds every reason to take credit for anything that goes right. So much of what he said was complete baloney. Like, I knew it. I'm going to build the greatest, most wonderful wall across the entire Mexico border, and Mexico is going to pay for it. And when you watch illegal immigration pouring over our southern border, don't wonder whose fault it is. It's his.
For all his tough talk, Christie has a tough road ahead in this first-in-the-nation primary state where he ranked 6th in 2016 and where today he falters even in name recognition. What do you know about Chris Christie?
Actually, I've never heard of him.
I have no idea who Chris Christie is.
One minute he seems like he goes with what Trump says, and sometimes he doesn't. He kind of flip-flops a little bit. So I don't know. He's kind of iffy to me.
Hello, brother. What's your name?
But tonight, Christie promised he'll listen to voters, and he's banking they will listen to him.
In New Hampshire, people want honesty. People are tired of the drama, and if you want to win this state, you have to talk to the people and ask them what they think.
Christie spoke at length about his past failings, including the Bridgegate scandal on the GWB about 10 years ago now. He talked about his regrets over not coming at Trump this way back in 2015 and 2016 when he was running in that New Hampshire primary. But he was not asked, and he did not explain, why he never talked this way about Trump when Trump was president.